one of my first real projects in Excel. I've told this story a lot about being in customer service and writing down everything I did for a week. And then I started seeing patterns. And then I did added a category column to what I was tracking in Excel. And then I made a bunch of ugly pie charts, some counts and percentages and elapsed times. They were ugly, uh, but when I sent them to the president of the company, he took it seriously. So today I would think more about it, and maybe not use pie charts. I don't know. But the thing was, I had something to convey, and it got across.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I again, right? I think it's back to the point, right? There's the rule of, fine, if you have a lot of categories, maybe pie charts, will not be the way to go. Then again, I mean, because of the orientation too, it's kind of, like, yeah, if we take out the data labels, which we would have done, you probably can't tell that coconut and mangoes are really different from themselves, right? I mean, the
Mhm.
data labels help. So yeah, pie charts have their challenges, and we understand. But
Yeah.
again, I think I would always say apply the rules with common sense, like rather than just applying the rules dogmatically, right? There's a reason why they
Mhm.
say, oh, don't use them. Okay, understand
Right.
that. If I have just two or three categories, is it fine to use a pie chart? Probably is, right? If I'm trying to bring attention to just grapes and I'm not really concerned maybe with the quantity, maybe just qualitatively, just saying, oh, grapes
Right.
are not doing so well. Yeah, maybe this, does work. So I think the context is really the most important thing rather than just being stuck on the rules and, applying them, I'll say dogmatically. So yeah, we had only one more example, but pretty much that one is one that we
Right.
can just talk about without necessarily showing anything, which is about merge
Yeah.
cells. And we can talk about
Yeah.
that and just end
Yeah, and I
it.
like Layla's comment about how you could help something like this by putting maybe title in the chart. Grapes are
Oh
not
yeah.
doing well.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
so there are ways of doing this.
Hmm.
Um, but again, the main point is that it's not sacrosanct to say get rid of pie charts.
Exactly. Whatever helps tell your story and convey the
Yeah,
message,
yeah,
just do
yeah,
that. Yes.
yeah. Okay, so we had one more thing you were going to show. Or we are out of time. But anyway, go. Yeah, not 3D. 3D, no. 3D are awful. Um,
Okay, so
unless you
match
want to be
cells.
slick and show off. Okay, go ahead.
So this is the last one. So match cells. Use, never use, use sparingly, use with caution. This is something I used to have this something a report that looked like this somewhere I used to work, where maybe say here this is arranged by geozone. Let me blow this up a little just to show you. So now at the end of, so you have North Central here, right? So at the end of North Central, then somebody inserts, not just inserts a row, merges these cells across, right? Then he goes to the next geozone, say northeast. Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot to do that. Then you have another merged row here. So let's see if this works. Okay, and then uh HMC. Okay, so and now you have this very interesting structure. Now, what happens is fine, it looks like it's good. It helps to kind of create that demarcation between the different geozones until I was told to then sort the geozones
Yeah.
alphabetically from Z to A, and everything fell apart. So my question really is for med cells. I know, yes, we have center across selection if you want to use them in a header, but some people say never use med cells. So
Right.
my question is, so where do you stand on med cells? Do you use them all the time? Do they get in your way, or do they help to tell your story sometimes? So how do you use them?
Right. Well. Okay. So we are over time, and we need to start wrapping up real fast. But
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
here
So end it
again,
up here.
yeah. But yeah, here again is another example of the context and how if you anticipate needing to sort, this would create a problem.
Absolutely
Right.
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 Absolutely.
But yeah, but if you don't anticipate ever needing to sort the data,
Hmm.
then there isn't a problem. The problem doesn't exist. But like, make if we had a title for this in row one and
Yeah.
merged it across cell,
Hmm.
B1 through I1,
Yeah.
it's just a title,
Yeah.
you know. So,
Hmm.
but yeah. So Matthew, any final words?
The final word from me is this. We spoke briefly about data visualization. I want to point this out. People think that politicians are bad at data visualization, but they're actually brilliant. Politicians use data visualization all the time to paint their own picture and paint their own story. And people often,
Hmm.
use the example, oh, Donald Trump's data was all wrong. Actually, often the data was correct, and you can really tell a funny story using different data sets. There's a great book on this, by the way. It's called How Charts Lie,
Hmm.
by Alberto Cairo. And that's my final point. So ending on a serious note there, unlike you two, I've just been fooling
Yeah.
around.
Right.
But
Yeah.
but it was yeah, it's an interesting topic. But yeah, this is all
Yeah.
important points. I mean, I think it's the one thing for me is all about context, context,
Hmm.
Yeah.
context, context. Sometimes hard coding
Yep.
is good.
Yep. And it seems like we've roused some people out of the bushes who are really against merged cells. And I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what. Y'all can come out of the bushes as much as you want. If I never anticipate needing to sort a merged cell, I'm going to merge a cell.